Our Student Government Association, Tazera Butts, a degree candidate from the Pamplin College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences today, was selected by her peers to bring greetings on behalf of the graduating class.
Good morning, Jaguar family. Y'all happy today? I'll say this is a celebration. Good morning. My name is Tazera Butts, but some roles you may have met me in are your resident assistant, giving a tour as an 1828 ambassador, a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, thank you. And as I stand before you all today, a 2025 spring graduate. To begin, I would like to say congratulations to all of us on who will be graduating today. For every accomplishment we achieve, it is important that we celebrate ourselves, whether big or small, and today marks a big achievement for us all. I personally would like to thank God, my mentors that I've gathered along the way, my friends, my sisters, and of course my family, who gave a young girl the advice and the support that she needed to flourish in every way possible. Because of this, I learned to take every opportunity given to me, and today I can finally see the fruits of my labor, of the hard work that I've put in these last 4 years. The last 4 years were far from easy, and they went by a lot faster than they actually were. But as you look around the room today, I hope that you all embrace this loving and supportive environment that we are now the center of. And I hope that you take some of that joy and spread it with others just because someone on this campus one day once decided to share it with you. 4 years ago, I came to Augusta University and immediately had a hard time adjusting to being away from home. I began to ask myself, what made home home? And why couldn't that place be anywhere that I felt wholeheartedly supported and valued it, and not just a physical address? My second semester as a freshman, I decided to take a risk and apply to be a resident assistant. Here is where I would be introduced to my first on-campus home, and they would show me what it truly feels like. The people in this department welcomed me from the very first day, and they showed me that home is wherever I felt wholeheartedly valued by those around me. Due to the nurturing and the love and support from this department, I went on to find another on-campus home with the 1828 ambassadors in admissions who continue to shape and mold me into the woman that I am today. I owe it to these organizations, the social work department that has a great understanding of mental health and student burnout, and everyone around me for contributing to this environment on campus that naturally welcomes students in. AU truly does foster a connection between students, faculty members, and organizations that are truly like no other. And I couldn't have found a community like this one anywhere else. As you look around at those who surround you today, I hope you're thankful for that one friend, or that one classmate, or that one faculty member, or just yourselves. Because you made something that once seemed impossible, possible. And because of that, here we are today. The interactions, conversations, and memories we've had the chance to make with one another make up who we are. And I couldn't be more grateful for a group of people to contribute to my growth. Once we graduate today, it will mark a new chapter for us all. A chapter where we are the authors. And we can start over as many times as we need to. And I know a lot about starting over, considering I changed my major 3 times before we graduated today. So the most important word I've taken from my entire college career is resilience. Now, you may have heard this word brought up once or twice, or a million times if your major is anything like mine. But it's something that applies to us all and unites us. There were many times where giving up may have felt easier than starting over or continuing on, but this milestone today marks the celebration of all of our acts of resilience. And if we ever fall, we can get up and start over as many times as we need to. After changing my major the first 2 times, I began to think that I would never really be satisfied with what I wanted to do in life. I had also decided that since it was my junior year, maybe I should just stick it out with what I had already chosen. However, I learned that change can be uncomfortable, but we cannot grow without change. A quote I hold dear to me is, "There are many paths to the same destination." I am unsure of who may have originally said that, but it was my inquiry teacher who first said it to me in my junior year. While our paths may have contained roads of uncertainty, confusion, and some rerouting, it is your perseverance and your dedication that got you to this moment. The moment where we recognize our accomplishments, reflect on our growth, celebrate with our friends and family, and the best of all, call ourselves Augusta University alumni. For now, I will not say goodbye, but instead see you all later. I hope to one day cross paths with you all as you're striving to make the world a better place around you. I hope to one day see all of the goals and the dreams you've achieved and to be able to point you out and say, "Hey, I went to school with them." And I hope that you always remember to celebrate your why in life. With that being